Hello, everyone. I'm Brennan Marcello. This is Joel A. Erickson. I just realized that was very loud. We talked to Ellis Johnson today. He always has a lot to say, but man, did he have a lot to say about injuries, illnesses. A lot of guys have been sidelined one way or the other at some point in these 2 weeks.
Brandon and I are having a little bit of deja vu today. It was just about this time in practice last year that we had a press conference with Ellis that was very similar. We asked a couple of the other writers in the room just to make sure we weren't imagining something, but it really did kind of feel like, think about it, this time last year, D Ford was down, Justin Garrett went down, there were a bunch of other guys battling little things. I think Nosa had a concussion, something like that. Yeah. This year, a little bit different. The big one, I think, is Robinson Teresi, maybe out early in the season. We do not know why. It was not an injury.
Did not mention injury with Robinson.
And Ellis always mentions the injury. So that's a situation we'll have to ask Gus about tomorrow. It'll be very interesting to see what he says.
Yep.
Darius Owens, returning starter at defensive end, has an infection in one of the surgical sites.
That one could be scary, because if you're having an infection there and something you've had surgically repaired here in the last few months, that could sideline you for a while, but we'll see.
And then a lot of little ones. Steven Roberts is back at practice after a hip pointer. They like him, but he's kind of down the depth chart.
Right. Markel
Boston has a bad ankle sprain. That one might take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
We saw him in a boot at Fan Day.
On crutches. So yeah.
So that might be one of those, like, he might be able to make an impact the second or third week. Once he gets a chance to heal it. And then the two JUCO guys from Georgia Military College, Devontae Lambert and Devereaux Lawrence, both battling things that aren't supposed to be serious, but it's keeping them out of time.
The one I heard was the back spasms, and if you got that popping up, that could debilitate a guy. So, and those are two guys they were expecting to not only be part of the rotation, but Devontae Lambert was challenging for the starting job at left defensive end behind Elijah Daniel.
Yeah, I think Devontae more than Devereaux. Devereaux's a defensive tackle, and Auburn's got plenty of guys there. Anyway, a lot of injuries. We'll have a lot of stuff coming up at the end of as today goes, is how it affects everything. But you keep checking back at AL.com. I apologize. I'm fidgety. I keep talking with my hands.